We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna throw up and then we're gonna die.
So that's my weird kid. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
If you're new.
And what is today?
Monday.
No,
Yep.
I mean, what's the date?
The 11th.
Yeah, it's less than a week till Easter.
Till ether.
And it's another rainy day. And we had some bad news on Chris's front, didn't we, Chris?
Yep.
You want to tell it?
Yeah, you can tell it.
They didn't get their staff in place in time, so Chris didn't get to go back today. It'll probably be sometime this week, but sadly it wasn't this morning. So maybe if you come back on Wednesday, we'll have a better report for you, right?
Right.
Perhaps.
5 guys, right, Ben?
Their E is nude. Slap them with an indecency charge.
Last time I ate there, which was the first time I ate there, drove my pancreas wild, so I don't eat there anymore.
She only ever ate there once, so she couldn't have eaten there any less. Anyway, in case you probably haven't noticed from that can of C4 of me pretending it was actual C4 that was going to kill us, yeah. And the flavor this time, which is the final one of my C4s, Midnight Cherry.
Is it your first time trying it?
My first time trying this flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give her a slug. Which he is, he's drinking it.
You know what?
What?
I have the same thing to say of this flavor as I did of any other C4.
What?
It doesn't replace the Monster, but it is pretty good nonetheless.
What's your favorite of the C4 flavors?
I honestly can't say, to be fair.
What's your least favorite?
I can't say that either.
Well, you ain't no fun.
To be fair, though, I gotta say that sometimes, if you just have the same opinion of them all, you can't have the most or least.
Yeah, but surely you like one more than the others.
Nah. They're all good.
Tell them about that ginormous bag of Jolly Ranchers.
No, you.
Chris,
Yeah, we got a ginormous bag of Jolly Ranchers last night.
yeah, what did I do?
You ate some of them and gave us the rest.
No, that's not precisely true. I got a gallon-sized Ziploc baggie, and I picked out all the cherry and grape and green apple and put them in the baggie, and then left the watermelon and blue raspberry in the bag that they came in, and there was a lot more watermelon and blue raspberry than there were other flavors. So now the kids have this huge amount of Jolly Ranchers. It's actually really funny to see the bag. It was like a 3-pound, 9-ounce bag, and you guys got more than half of it.
Wow.
Huh.
You'll be eating Jolly Ranchers this time next year.
At our going rate, it'll probably be at least 2032 before we're done.
I tell you.
That's an exaggeration, of course.
Now, Chris loves them. They'll go quick, won't they, Chris?
Yeah.
Of course, he bites into the things.
Don't ask me how he does it. My teeth, on their best day, could never have done that. I cannot chew a Jolly Rancher. What about you, Ben?
Mine could as well, but it doesn't bring out as much as the flavor if you do.
Yeah. You need to be prepared to sit there and suck on it. Eating a Jolly Rancher is committing to 5 minutes of your life. Ugh. In case you're wondering what the deal with the Jolly Ranchers are, I started taking these pills. My doctor prescribed them. And they give me a horrible taste in my mouth about a half an hour after I ate them.
So why not drown them out? What the can do?
So the Jolly Ranchers really hides it. And I'm very grateful for it because it's gross.
So what? You pop the pills, swallow them, and then pop a Jolly Rancher?
No, I wait till they start tasting bad and then I suck on a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, so your pills are not the swallow type?
Yeah, you swallow them, but it takes a while for them to start tasting bad.
Huh. That's called aftertaste, human.
I know. So what'd you do this weekend, Ben?
Oh, not too terribly much. Just screwed around with my stuff.
We didn't go to Witt's, which was kind of weird, actually. Where did we go?
Dairy
Dairy
Depot.
Depot.
What did you guys get?
I got a large orange sherbet cone.
It looked really good.
I got a
large
vanilla
one.
dipped in chocolate.
It looked like a Ben cone.
And the way I tend to eat those makes it look like a volcano blew up.
What did I get?
Something.
You carried it.
You got something.
Tell them what it was.
No, you.
You can't remember, can you?
I can't remember. That's why I
Yeah.
pretended to flip an Uno reverse card at you.
I got a chocolate crunch cone in medium. It was pretty good. John got a shake and he ordered the large one. Not a shake, a malted. A butterscotch malt.
A butter snot.
Yeah. First off, I don't like butterscotch and malt. So, lost me right there. But he ordered a large and I swear, it was not big enough to be a large. It was little.
You asked for extra malt in it too.
Now, I like peanut butter malt or chocolate peanut butter malt. Mom likes strawberry. Wolfie loves strawberry, doesn't he?
Yep. That's our Duke for you.
If strawberry ice cream's coming in the door, he is one happy camper.
Yep.
He let me take some pictures of them last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
4 of them.
He's
Then-
a good boy.
The mere sight of a container of strawberry ice cream gives our Duke the zoomies.
Yep, he loves them. But he hates having his picture taken. He really does. He'll turn around and sit with his back to you. He hates it. And last night, he let me take 4 good pictures of him. Go on my Facebook tonight if we're friends and look, because I'll post them later. They're so cute. He's such a pretty baby. Bonnie gave him a neck massager. It's a big stuffed animal in like a C shape.
Yeah.
And it
It's
looks like a giraffe. And he's been carrying it around and playing with it. So he was sitting there 2 nights ago, and he looked funny, and his lips were quivering. And I was like, what the hell? So I kept hearing this funny noise. He had turned it on to vibrate and was holding it in his teeth.
Oh.
It was making his little lips quiver. That reminds me, Chris,
Yeah.
take the batteries out of that later.
Mm.
And there's proof on film that I just ran a red light. Oh, hell. So sue me.
Uh-oh. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Anyway. So, we saw Bonnie Saturday, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep.
What'd we do? Take her to the store to buy her bread stuff? Wasn't that
I
it?
forget.
We got our good stuff, yeah.
I think she bought enough bread to make like 100 rolls. Enough bread dough. And I hope they turned out good and everybody loved them, because they always do. But mostly it was a pretty uneventful weekend, wasn't it?
Pretty uneventful.
It mostly just rained.
Like it's doing now, and it can stop at any time.
Yes, please. It was so warm last night that I went and changed into shorts and stuff to make dinner, because it was too hot that in my house. What did we have for dinner last night, Chris?
Spaghetti and meatballs with garlic breadsticks.
Yep, and we had the meat sauce too. So it was a very beef heavy dinner. I just had regular sauce because I don't like the meat sauce. But, you know, my family likes it like chili, sort of. You fry up an onion, you add in your hamburger, you add in your garlic and chili powder and onion powder and salt and pepper and all that other stuff.
We can expect for the weather to be this absolute garbage through at least 4 a.m.
And then after it's nice and brown and cooked through, you add a jar of spaghetti sauce and let it simmer. But it took me longer to make the rest of dinner than I thought it would. So it got really thick, didn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
When I went to put it on the spaghetti, it was like putting sloppy joes on it. But nobody complained, so.
And I had hamburgers.
How were they? You didn't say.
Hang on.
Apparently he was allergic to them.
No, they were actually pretty good. I just had a sneeze already welling up by the time Mom asked. So I had to get that out of the way.
But anyhow, I'm not cooking tonight. Oh, I'm going to have a healthy and nutritious dinner. Don't you worry about me. What am I eating tonight, Miss?
Cookies.
Cookies. I had to have a cookie. I had to have a cookie. That's just all there was to it. So I drove all the way to Lewis Center to get some cookies.
Like a child.
I wanted the cookies. Tell them what kind you got me.
No, you.
No, really, Ben, tell them.
Alright, fine. Chocolate peanut butter and dark chocolate with M&M's.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Because she is a child.
I am a small child and I must have my cookies. That's all there is to it.
I was saying it as an insult and she ran with it.
Yes, I did. I know I'm a great big baby. But we remembered to stop and get Mom's bananas too. But they were out of 7-Up.
Yeah. Is that the in item to panic buy or what?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Hey, there's another place I thought of that might have it.
What?
Pans the camera in the general direction of it.
Yeah, I'm not going to Sheets. Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what a nice thing you did with your money.
Got Ben a game.
Yep, he bought his brother a game. You want to talk about it, Ben?
I'll name drop it. Mr. Driller. Drill Land.
Point out the front. It makes people dizzy when you point out the side.
Oh, I was gonna try to get sheets on film.
Oh, all right. Like there's any film in that camera.
You know what I mean. Sheets on film. Sheets on film. Okay, I'll stop now.
Yeah, Ben's gone bye-bye, Egon.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Driller Drill Land was what I name dropped. You probably are wondering, how do you have that if you don't have a Japanese GameCube? I'll tell you. It's on the Switch. And, in case you probably haven't noticed, this is the first time that particular title has landed overseas, as it was Japan exclusive on its original release platform, the Nintendo GameCube.
How much was it? Like $10?
$8-ish, I want to say. And that was on sale 75% off.
I thought it was 10.
They slashed the hell out of that price tag.
Yeah, I guess they did. Have you been playing it?
Yeah,
Is it fun?
you gotta try it sometime. And the good news is it also supports multiplayer.
I'm just so old school. I don't know if I'd like it.
Oh, you will. It's actually pretty easy to pick up, but you'll be like, screw your dinner, I'm playing more of this, and playing more of this.
Yeah.
You'll forget you even had legs. All you can think of is that next block to drill.
Somehow I don't see that happening.
It's actually pretty fun, as much as I gush about it. But it's also pretty simple to play. Just move to a block, point at the block with the control pad and press A. And it basically destroys that block and any block of the same car connected to it. Watch out and don't get smashed upside your head with any of the blocks dropping down.
I think he likes it.
If 4 or more blocks end up dropping in and connecting, they'll also blow themselves up, which can cause some pretty sick chain reactions. Sound familiar, Mom?
Sounds like Bejeweled.
Except instead of swapping gems, you're drilling away at blocks.
So, okay, what else has been going on? Well, don't everybody talk at once.
I'm thinking. Probably not mine.
Why don't you show him your necklace, Chris?
I don't have it on.
You don't have it on?
I took it off when I didn't get to go.
Well, tell him what necklace you did have on.
The Legend of Zelda one that had 3 spiritual stones on it.
What game's that from?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. Me and Ben, we disagree on how to say ocarina. I say ocarina and he says it wrong.
I say Ocarina and she says it wrong.
Not hardly. I'm always right.
Har har. Well, to be fair, I did actually look it up once and for all to find the answer. And this isn't going to get resolved anytime soon because according to a really reliable source that isn't Wikipedia, they're both right.
Well, let me put it this way. I am always right. And in case I'm ever wrong, whatever I said it was is the new right. So, there.
Well, at least you know that we're not wrong, either of us.
Except you are.
I'm not. But you're not either.
He is.
It's Ocarina.
It isn't.
It is.
But anyway, that's one of our favorite games, isn't it?
Only next to the Link to the Past.
Yeah?
You sit Mom down in front of a Super Nintendo or anything that's playing the Super Nintendo Classic, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and you can kiss all interactions with her goodbye.
I shall kick booty.
She will, without fail, go as far as possible to 100% as possible.
What do you say that makes me?
A completionist.
Yeah, a completionist.
But she also knows the game so much, she's also capable of being a 100% speedrunner. I've seen her do it at pretty insane speeds.
I can speedrun. Or at least I used to be able to. Now I probably have to play it for a day or two just to get back in the swing.
Yep.
And then I can speedrun it. But I like to take my time and get everything.
Yeah, so she would definitely be able to speedrun the 100% category, for which that is a requirement, to get everything you can to 100% the game as fast as you can.
I hate that where you have to run down off the mountain and go to the fishing hut. Or not the fishing hut, the hut on the lake. The science building, where you have to dive in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did find out that apparently it is possible to get to that building even after... Wait, are we talking about the same game?
She's talking
Ocarina.
about Ocarina, yeah.
Yeah, that particular building's a lot harder to get to when the lake is drained, but not impossible.
I know, it's just more difficult.
Some people actually put off going in there until after they've reloaded the lake,
Yeah, I don't blame them.
which requires them to go after the one temple in that particular game that they apologized over.
That is a hard temple. Is that why they apologize?
They apologized not because of the difficulty, to be fair, its hardness, if you can look past the confusing layout, is to be expected of a temple that late in the game.
They apologize for the layout.
Yeah, the layout was exceedingly confusing.
It really is.
There would always be that one key that somebody would forget to take, and they would spend a whole several hours long game session just looking for that one damn key.
To be honest, you might as well work back to the beginning and start it all over if you miss a key.
Let's also not forget all the times you have to play Zelda's Lullaby, killing any pace you have just to raise and lower the water. It was actually so bad that they redesigned the interior on the 3DS version
I didn't know that.
to make it abundantly clear where you needed to go. They actually color-coded everything and made it 100% idiot-proof.
It was hard. It's a hard temple.
It was hard. It was expected to be hard. It was confusing. They apologized and redid the interior of the temple because of that.
That is weird that they had to do that.
Okay, Super Mario 64, where you have to dive down, and what is it, the bay? I forget what it's called.
I think
Jolly Roger Bay. Is that the
Yeah.
one with the sunken ship?
Yeah. And then there's the eel that you have to...
I hate that eel, by the way.
I know, that's what I was getting ready to talk about. That eel is just something else. And if you don't play video games, you're probably bored to death about now. I'm sorry.
Seriously, if you're trying to go for plunder the sunken ship, screw that eel. You're better off just taking a hit, forcing yourself through until you can actually no-clip through the eel to get inside.
Yeah, but then you better hope you get a bubble on the first try. Trust me, it's hard. Just take my word for it, it's hard. I will say something. I think more older people, my age and older, should play more video games because it really does keep your mind sharp.
Yep.
And it keeps your reflexes up and your hand-eye coordination. So it's something to think about.
Video games can be downright medicinal for some of you.
And I'm not just talking about Wii Fit or something like that. I'm talking about good old-fashioned Mario. It is good for your mind and good for your hand-eye coordination and other stuff.
You want to know what else keeps your mind sharp?
What?
You all probably might not know about this series, but Fire Emblem.
Ah,
Nintendo makes that series too. But let me just tell you, it'll get you thinking right quick.
okay, Chris.
Because if
Yeah.
you don't think, you could lose your allies in the heat of the moment.
Okay, Chris, I believe you had a quote for today.
I do actually. And it's a funny one from somewhere you have to guess.
Camera
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
And it's one character being snarky back at another character at its best. Here
Okay.
it goes. Thanks to denial, I'm immortal.
I know that one.
Yup.
Okay, Ben, you got a quote for the day?
You heard it at the beginning of the video, but I'll say it again. We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna throw up and then we're gonna die!
Be bad enough to die. I don't want to have to throw up while I'm doing it.
Oh.
Okay, folks, thanks for joining us today. How long was our video?
Over 24 minutes.
Okay, we talked about a whole lot of nothing. I hope you'll come see us again on Wednesday.
Assuming, of course, you didn't take our advice and start playing a lot more video games.
And then maybe we'll have a good update on Chris's day program, right?
Right.
One can only hope.
Yeah. In the meantime, stay warm. Be careful because people have forgotten how to drive on rain, I swear. And don't run any red lights like I did. And just take care of yourselves and have fun. So we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.